Amrita Pritam and her poem I'll Meet You Yet Again. Actually, this is written in the Punjabi language, Main Tenu Fir Milingi. So it could be translated to English as I'll Meet You Yet Again. And this was translated by Nirbaba Dutt, and it was published in the Little Magazine for the year 2005. Amrita Pritam ji is considered the first prominent women Punjabi poet, novelist, and essayist. She was born in Gujranwala, Punjab. At the time, it was part of Pakistan, the Pakistani Punjab that time, and on August 31st, 1990. And she died on 31st of October 2005 at the age of 86 in House Khas, New Delhi, after a long illness, survived by her daughter, son, and grandson. Amrita's mother died when she was 11 and only child of her parents. Soon after, she and her father moved to Lahore. Confronting adult responsibility, she began to write at an early age. And her first collection was published when she was only 16 years old, and the year she married Pritam Singh, an editor whom she was engaged in the early childhood. So, her first relation with Pritam Singh, and they have got married. And when the former British India was partitioned into independent states of India and Pakistan, she migrated to New Delhi in 1947. Like many others, she lived the agony of partition when millions of people from all regions died due to communal violence. She expressed the agony in this poem, Aj Akan Waris Shah No. So, this is a tribute to Waris Shah and addressed to Sufi poet Waris Shah, author of the tragic saga of Heer and Rancha, the Punjabi national epic. So, this is a tribute to Waris Shah. And the person is my favorite, and this poem is my personal favorite one, screening her tenderness of pain. This is Anil Vora's weblog, is a blog actually, and the person has told like this is one of the personal favorites if she takes off Amrita Pritam's work. And the poem is my personal favorite, screening her tenderness of pain caused due to the flames of partition in 1947. And I think this is one of the signature poems where she challenges the literature of Punjab. So this is written in Punjabi language. Sharer of stricken hearts, look at your Punjab. Corpses are strewn in the fields, blood flows in Chenab. So this is about the persons, people who have lost their life during the partition. So this is a tribute to them and especially to Waris Shah. And her story cannot be completed without the name of Sahir Ludwani. She was involved with him when she asked her husband for divorce. But Sahir then found a new woman in his life. The journey of the life of Amrita Ji would not be completed without even conversing about Sahir Ji. A bachelor to the end, Sahir fell in love with writer Amrita Pritam and singer Sudha Malhotra. So again, when another lady came to her Sahir's life, she has to move from there too. And young Pritam, Amrita Pritam, madly in love with Sahir, wrote his name hundreds of times on a sheet of paper while addressing a press conference. They would meet without exchanging a word. Sahir would puff away, and Sahir's departure. Amrita would smoke the cigarette butts left behind by him. After his death, Amrita said she hoped the air mixed with the smoke of the butts would travel to the other world and meet Sahir. Such was their obsession and intensity. So that was there, but actually this poem is not on Sahir, but is about another person. And there was a grief I smoked in silence like a cigarette. Only a few poems fell out of the ash I flicked from it. And Amrita grew closer to Imrose. And after Sahir, she has grown closer to Imrose. And Imrose is who is referred here. Imrose, whom she had known for many years. Amrita Pritam lived after the last 40 years of her life with the renowned artist Imrose, Indrajit Imrose. The eminent Punjabi poet and novelist is worthy of much more than what she has given in the acknowledgement. This beautiful young woman has an audacious story. She began literary voyage in Lahore 1935, where she penned her first book of verse in Punjabi called Thandian Kiranam. Thandian Kiranam. So all this Punjabi language, of course, very difficult to translate even. She considered being pioneer women writing in Punjabi, portraying Punjabi culture, thoughts, literature, and contemporary art of living. So all this is there. You can read from here. Now we go with the poem. Main Tenu Fir Milegi. So I'm going to meet you again. I'll meet you yet again. That is a English translation. This is made by Nirupama Dutt and this was found in Little Magazine 2005. And almost essence is brought here. It is told. If you go with the reviews, it's told almost essence of what Amrita Pritam in Punjabi language. This has been truly translated by Nirupama Dutt in the Little Magazine of the year 2005. And it's a very small poem, but a deeply intense love poem. And I will meet you yet again. Uh, when you begin the poem, there is a like a hope. Every time there is hope, but there is sometimes confusion too. There is sometimes an urge to go back. So an urge to go back that you could associate again with Sahir actually from Imrose. So I'll meet you yet again. How and where I know not. So there is uncertainty again. I will meet you yet again. There is hope. I'll meet you yet again. How and where? And I'm sure I'm going to meet you yet again. But where and how we both are going to meet back, I know not. I do not know about those. Perhaps I will become a figment of imagination. Yeah, but I know. Even I'm not sure of the place and venue and time when we are going to meet back, but I know even still I'm going to be a figment of your imagination and maybe spreading myself in a mysterious line on your canvas. So when it's referred to canvas, it is very surely about Indrajit Imrose, and who was a painter, and with whom she lived the last of her 40 years of life living together relation. And how and why I know not, perhaps I will become a figment of your imagination and maybe spreading myself in a mysterious line on your canvas. I will keep gazing at you. So I'll from your canvas, I would be gazing at you, and you would be drawing me in your canvas, and from the I'll be gazing at you. So it's sure through your canvas, sitting over there, I'm going to see you from there, and we are going to meet back. And perhaps I'll become a ray of sunshine to be embraced by your colors. Now I may be becoming some rays of sunshine, and this sunshine will be embraced by your colors. So I'm getting, if I be the sunshine. So this could be a life after death too. So I will be the sunshine then, and I would be embraced by your colors. So there is no separation for us even after death. And I will paint myself on your canvas. I know not how and where, but I'll meet you for sure. And if you're not doing the drawing on the canvas, I would be drawing using your colors and painting myself on your canvas, and I would be embracing your colors. So I'm sure that we are going to meet back. Maybe I will turn into a spring. Now, after that, after sunshine, there is another imagination that she might be turning to a spring. Spring is of life and becoming oneness and again togetherness, and life is coming back. So it's not death, again a rebirth or coming back. Maybe I'll turn into a spring and rub the forming drops of water on your body. Now I'll be spring and small water drops in small spring. You will have the tips of blades of grass. You will have small drops of water. I'll be just the small spring drops there and drops of water on your body and rest my coolness on your burning chest. And so now I'll just drop this like spring on the dew of spring on your chest, and I'll just take away my coolness from wrapping on you and on your burning chest. And I know nothing else, but that is life, but that this life will walk along with me. But I doesn't know anything, but this life will walk along with me. The life of you and me, the of us both together, it's going to walk along with me. I'm not going to leave you anywhere here and move along anywhere alone. We both would be walking together, and you would be walking along with me. Either it will be the living time or it's after death. And when the body perishes, now again, she is very sure of the time the death is about to come to her. When the body perishes, all perishes. But the threads of memory are woven with enduring specks. Now, I know everything is going to perish. The body will perish, the life will perish over there, but one thing will always remain. That is the memories we have made together. But the threads of memory are woven with enduring specks. I will pick these particles, weave the threads, and I will meet you yet again. Now, no, I know this memories, whatever will perish, our memories won't perish anyway. So I'll just pick them up. I'll just tie them all together. I'll stitch all those together, memories together, and I'm sure getting back, weaving all these memories together, we are going to meet back. Though very simple love poem, it's a very intense poem. And now there is references from our personal life. And again, there could be even Sahi's reference, and even definitely it is Imrose, all the references. The last 40 years she have lived with Imrose, and it's is memories that she tells about that will be woven together, and they will be meeting it back again after, even after death, or by the time they are even living. So this is about the poem. So kindly go with this, Amrita Pritam, and the works. Okay, then, thank you. Again, one more poem is given here. You could, whenever you write a essay or something, you can just refer to other poems also, not just one poem. What is in your syllabus? You can sing here, my beloved. Another poem is there. When I wrapped myself with your being, our bodies turned inward in contemplation, our limbs intertwined like blossoms in a garland, like an offering on the altar of the spirit, our names slipping out of our lips. So this is, you have a photo here, Amrita Pritam with Jaya Bachchan. You have Imro's photos are here, and Imro's with Jaya Bachchan. So the earlier photos are given. So just have a look at all those and get prepared for your exam. Thank you.